Hello people of TikTok, it is Richard the Urban Warlock here from Urban Warlock Healing. I'm going to do a new context, no hashtag, reading. It is collective, take what resonates and leave what does not. As you probably will be aware, the other readers have started saying it as well, the scam accounts are back on the increase. Please note that this is my only account at Urban Warlock Healing. I do not have any other accounts. To any of the scammers out there, my logo is trademarked. Okay, if you decided to take any of my logos or my videos, because I put my logo on my video, you are in breach of copyright. So please don't do it, because it's a pain in the arse. Okay, right. So let's have a look, see what's coming up. Please have a look for the title. That will give an indication of what the reading is about. I am once again using my slippy new rider weights with the black background. So if they go flying everywhere, please be patient with me. Okay, just to let you know, if you would like see what's coming up in 2024, I do offer recorded 2024 readings in my link tree. There are also 10-minute tarot at £10 or 30 minutes at £25. Other services are available. Please go to my website, urbanwarlockhealing.com. Okay, so let's have a look. Right, so first card we've got is the Five of Swords in the reverse position. So swords relates to the element of air. Generally speaking about the way we think and the words we use. Now in this card here, we've got the chap in the foreground that represents yourself. There's two people that've laid their swords down, they're walking away. It's normally when there's some kind of difference of idea, difference of opinion, and who's going to come out on top. Well, it's in the reverse position. So this tells me that you've probably You've given up on something recently. You've given up on the idea of something recently. Now that could be with yourself or it could include other people. Okay. We've then got the Eight of Pentacles. So Pentacles relates to the element of earth. It can mean money and finance. It can mean non-financial wealth. So when I say that's what we're investing our time, efforts and energies in. Now this card for me is the apprenticeship card. So you've got the chap on the bench. He's banging out the pentacles. He knows he's not a master of his skill yet, but he's happy to go through that process. It feels like you've released something. You've released something and now you're investing in yourself. Okay, you're putting in the hard work now. There's some kind of idea or thought process from the past that was holding you back. You've given in and released. You might not have been happy about it, but you've given in and released, and now you're focusing on building yourself. And release is a good word for the next card. It's the Ten of Wands. So wands relates to the element of fire. We're generally talking about taking some kind of action. Now, tens are completion cards. The minor arcanas run like a standard deck of cards. So we start at ace, go through 10, then we've got the court cards. So you've got the chap here who's carrying the Bale of Wands back to the village. It's his last time doing it. Okay, he's done his time. He's ready to release. So it's in relation to this. Okay, there's been some kind of release in regards to the thought processes. We're investing in ourselves. We're going in a new direction, and we're letting go of what no longer serves us. We're no longer going to carry that heavy Bale of Wands. Okay. We then got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune, for me, it talks about the kind of energies around us and how things are flowing. I feel because you've released, things are starting to come in your favour. Okay, things are becoming a bit easier. It's like there isn't quite that resistance that there has been there in the past from the universe. We then got the Four of Pentacles. Now this card for me is the investment card of the investment suit. So if we were talking about actual money, I'd be saying you're putting away in the bank, you're investing. Again, I feel it's more internal. You're doing a lot of work on yourself, you're doing a lot of release, you're doing a lot of kind of clearing out of what no longer serves you. And the universe is starting to go, yes, you are going in the right direction. So I'm going to start opening up those doors for you as we go along. Overall outcome, the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so what's going off here? You've got the chap juggling. It's a bit harder to see in this deck, but you've got the sea in the background and there's some boats bobbing up and down. So it might feel like you are spinning a lot of plates at the moment. Now it's in the upright position, so this is telling me just keep pushing through. You will be perfectly fine. Whatever this process is that you are going through, okay, you are going in the right direction and it is going to be worth it for the long term. You're doing the hard work by doing the release part. Obstacles or blockages, the High Priestess in the reverse position. Okay, so this to me kind of talks about our kind of connection with spirit or our intuition and stuff like that. If you're feeling a little bit like you're calling out, you're asking for questions, you're not getting the responses, or you feel like you're balanced, she also talks about balance, black and white pillar at either side of her. Feel like your intuition's off or you're feeling a little bit out of balance, try not to worry about it. Okay, you're going through a transformational change at the moment. Now, I've been feeling a little bit off recently, and I'm very aware that something is happening within inside of me, especially on a psychic level, and something's changing. I'm not particularly happy about it because I'd only just started to settle with the past changes that I've been having, and I've been trying to avoid it. And unfortunately, it's coming in. I don't know what those changes are. Just to give you a quick example, when I started doing my mediumship, I was talking to a lot of dead people. They started to fade out, and now I plug into something else, which I'm not sure what it is, and I just get messages and I kind of relay and pick up on stuff. I feel like it's changing again, okay? And I've only just started to get comfortable, and yeah. It's tough, but sometimes we just need to accept that changes come in. As long as we're doing the hard work, things will come out in the right direction. Removing any blockages, 9 of Swords. So Swords relates to the element of air, way we think, words we use, as we mentioned. 9's are reflection cards before we go on to 10, close down the cycle. Now, yes, it is a bleak card. You've got the person in bed there with the head in the hands crying, okay? This, for me, I mean, the swords in this case represent a ladder, so it's about changing your perspective. I kind of want to go along the lines of, well, there's two things really. I'm going to kind of relate it to myself slightly here and say that, you know, a lot of the changes and processing that I've been doing has been in my sleep, either on a kind of subconscious level or astrally travelling all over the place. The second thing is, I want to say it's okay that you're feeling off. It's okay that you're feeling a bit stressed. It's okay that you might be struggling a little bit. Whatever this situation is for the collective, it's talking about a lot of release and a lot of investment in yourself. But like I say, the most important card for me there is the Wheel of Fortune. If you can pick up on the signs, the synchronicities, realise that things are starting to flow, and it's almost like you're kind of riding a rudderless ship, and the current is just magically taking you in the right direction. There is a reason for that, okay? It's because you've released and you've started to invest in yourself. Realise that it's yourself that can make the changes in your life, not other people. Okay, keep pushing forwards. I'm confident this will work out for you. Okay, so ended on quite a good note. Yeah, don't worry if things feel a bit hectic. You will get through this. Don't have any fears or doubts. Okay, until next time, everybody. Ta-ta for now.